Hello, everybody. This is the Lysol. Welcome to my week 14 of 2024 roster update for my main account, the Lysol. Let's get started. So for this project, I put together this spreadsheet here to track my progress. I take whatever farm I'm working on, I break it down into 4 tiers, put 5 characters in each tier, hope to get one done per week and get another in position to be finished in the coming week. I actually have 2 concurrent projects going at this time. I'm working on catching up with relics on characters that are useful, GL teams mostly, and then random other things. And then I have a G13 project that I'm working on that basically just taking up characters to G13 that are going to be in future journey guides. Right now, you can see I've been working on getting my Jabba team, my JMK team, my Leia team, and some odds and ends right here. C, Bane, Mace, Maul, Baze, some random things. We got old Daka right here too. All taken up so that those teams are a little bit more effective. In this past week, I actually didn't complete any projects for this. I've been kind of saving up mats because taking a character to Relic 9 is kind of like a 2-week project for me. And I'm working on getting Chris Santon, you can see him up here, done. And then I'll be pretty much done with my Java team. I can move on to my Leia team. Here's my G13 sheet here. We're working on the Lord Vader requirements. These are my last GL, and then my Bo-Katan and Afro requirements. Those are my last journey guide characters. And then we've got like Armorer, Savage, and Treya. These are characters that are just ones that I need to kind of bring up just to kind of build up my roster a little bit. They're doing fine for me where they're at, but I'd like to get them a little bit stronger. As you can see this week, I put the wrong date on here. It says 324 for Embo, but it's actually 331. So I was able to get Embo up to G13 this week. With the changes to the raid currency and to the gear economy, it's given me an opportunity to build up the back half of my roster for fleets and for just general depth. This is a list of characters that I'm trying to bring up to G11, which in my opinion is the minimum usable level, something you can place on defense as filler or something you can use if you're scraping the bottom of the barrel to try and get a full clear. There was 94 characters in this sheet. We're at 79 out of 94. So I started in week 1 of last year. So we're at 52 plus 14. That's 66. So I am ahead right now. I hope to have this. What do I have? 15 characters left. Hopefully I'm done by midsummer, sometime in July. I should be, because some of these BT1, 000, Sana, Hondo, those are in my G13 projects right now, and a couple others are as well. So I pre-recorded my gearing, so let's take a look at that. This is a pretty quick one. I didn't get a lot accomplished this week. I was able to take my my Embo up to Relic 0. Then I do a little bit of hemming and hawing here, just looking around. Yeah, I look at some Zetas I want to apply. The Kanan Zeta doesn't really work too well with the Leia team, so I don't bother with that. And then I try and take up just some random characters in my G11 squads, just up some gear levels so that way they're a little bit closer. Maybe I can get them in the next week. Let's scrub through here a little bit more. I add some ability mats to some ships. I think that's like my last ship that needed ability mats. And then because I got the Sidious Cron, I go in here and I add the Zeta to Darth Sidious, and I'm very, very happy with how that turned out. All right, so tracking my progress from last week to this week, I went from 10.781 to 10.788 million GP. That's a 7,000 GP difference. That's not much. Zeta's Omicron stayed the same at 240 and 32. G13s went up to 179. G12s went down to 20. G11s stayed the same at 27. So next week I'm working on Zam. Zam requires one set of the what do you call them? The hypo syringes and 2 sets of the med packs. She also requires only 1 fusion furnace, and her finisher piece requires the shock prots. I should be able to get all of this done in this week, and then I will only have 2 characters left to get to G13 for the Lord Vader journey. That'll be Tusken Raider and Newt Gunray. I'll probably do Newt first and then Tusken Raider. So my plan for next week is Dark Side, Light Side. We're doing Kairos and CCBs. I've actually finished, what's his name? Keller and Beck. In Cantina, we're doing just signal data. I got nothing to farm in there. In Fleets, we're doing med packs, security scanners, hypo syringers, and fusion furnaces. I'm kind of hitting the fusion furnaces hard because I need them for the Gerda keypads. And my goal next week is to have Chrysanthemum at R9 and Zam at G13. So that's it for today, guys. I really appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you in week 15. Peace out.